team, welcome to Bodiclub. My name is Kristina and today I'll be taking you through resistance band upper body workout. This workout is a great alternative to your upper body day in the gym. If you don't have too much time, because the whole workout will take us less than 40 minutes. And also resistance bands is a great alternative to weights. So for today's workout you will need mats and a selection of resistance bands. I have 3 resistance bands which create different tension. So the big one creates tension anywhere between 20 to 50 kilograms. This one, the medium one, creates anywhere between 10 to 20 kilograms, and this one 2 to 10 kilograms. Okay, so I'll show you how to use them all when I do demonstration of the exercises. So this workout is suitable for advanced beginner, intermediate level, because you do need to know how to do the technique properly so you can incorporate the resistance bands safely and to get maximum out of this workout. Okay, in terms of workout timing and plan, we're going to start with a 4 minutes warm-up to begin with, and then we're going to move on to the main session. The main session is divided into 3 parts, and each part will have 3 exercises. We're going to do it in a circuit way, so one exercise after another, 1 set per exercise, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, and we've got 60 seconds break in between those sections. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all 9 exercises we're going to do today. So we're going to start from kneeling push-ups, okay? I'm going to use the lightest resistance band for this one. I also like to twist it, so when you place it on your back, those 2 kind of like sides of the band doesn't, separate on your back. So also it adds additional kind of resistance to your resistance band. So you're going to place the resistance band in the middle of your shoulder blades, like so. Make sure it goes over your shoulders as well, so it doesn't go up onto your neck. So you're going to set up in your normal push-up position. So I'm going to show it to you from the side. So your hands should be a little bit wider than your shoulders. You're going to first, if you don't know how to set up for a kneeling push-up position, you are going to start from the plank position, squeeze your glutes and abs, and then holding everything tight, you're just going to bring your knees down, and this is your perfect kneeling push-up position. And from here, we're just going to do push-ups, elbows 45 degrees, in accordance to your body, chest all the way down, keep your abs and glutes engaged. So next one, we are going to do shoulder press. So for shoulder press, again, I'm going to be using this one because you're going to be stretching the band quite a lot, so there will be a lot of resistance even for the small band. Obviously, if you want to go a little bit heavier on this one, that's your choice. So if you have quite a lot of resistance in your band, you can squat down, bring the band in front of your shoulders, and then extend your legs. For me, I can pretty much do just this, and I'm ready to go. So feet under your hips, bend your knees slightly, switch your abs and glute muscles, chest up. And we're going to push your arms, your hands above your head. I'm going to show it to you from the side. So from the position, like from your feet going in front of your shoulders, they're traveling up and above your head, okay? So you have a little bit of rotation in your shoulders. But make sure when you push your hands up and back, you're not doing this, okay? Your abs and glutes switched on, just your arms and shoulders doing the motion. All right, next one is going to be decline chest fly. For this one, I'm gonna go a little bit up in tension. So again, for this one, I'm going to twist once to make sure that it stays in place. I'm going to position my resistance band where I put it for the kneeling push-ups, so in the middle of my shoulder blades. So I'm going to show it for you to the side. I like to do split stance because for me it's a little bit more stable, but if you want to have your feet together, it's also absolutely fine. You can have them under your hips. And then you're going to kind of brace your core and then lean forward with your back straight. So we're not doing this. You are leaning forward from your hips with your back straight. Extend your arms to pretty much full extension with a little bit bend in your in your elbows. And then we're going to bring your palms together and a little bit lower than your chest. And then you're gonna bring them back to about your shoulder level, a little bit lower than your shoulders. So you're going down and up. From the front, it looks like this. Down and up, hitting your lower part of your chest. All right, so next one, next section. We're starting with deadlifts. So for the next section, we are focusing on your back muscles. So first exercise is going to be a deadlift. We are going to step on the resistance band, feet under your hips. So when you are in a setup position, in a starting position, make sure that you already have a little bit of tension at the bottom, yeah, so your resistance band is not just hanging. So place the resistance band in the middle of your shoe. Squeeze your lats, so this muscles here, to make sure that your shoulders go down your spine. You keep your chest lifted. If it helps you, you can look in front of you to keep your chest lifted, but I prefer to have my gaze down to make sure that I'm not straining my neck, and it's just a more natural position for your spine. But chest still needs to be up, so if you need to, look in front of you. All right, so we're gonna squeeze our lats and then go up with our back straight. Pause for like a few seconds here, and then with control down. Up and with control down. Keep your hands close to your legs to make sure that your shoulders don't roll forward and your back doesn't bend. So exercise number 2, bent over row. I'm gonna go down to a lighter resistance band. So here, obviously you can stand on both sides of the resistance band or just one. For me, one is enough. You choose your resistance, okay? So the setup position is the same as in deadlift. So you are keeping your chest up, back straight, a little bend in your knees, and from this position of your hands, we are going to squeeze our shoulder blades together and bring our elbows in. Keep your elbows tucked in, and then with control, bring it down. Squeeze, bring it up, pause, and then bring it down. Nice and easy. All right, next one, the smallest one. It's called rare delt flies. So bring your hands in front of you, about chest level. So we are trying to hit upper back muscles and the back side of your shoulders. So feet under your hips, bend your knees, squeeze your abs, chest lifted. Everything is stable, and then you're gonna stretch the resistance band and then bring it back together, okay? Make sure in starting position you already have a little bit of tension, so it's not like this, okay? So a little bit of tension and then maximum tension. So this is your third exercise in this mini circuit, and then we've got 3 more exercises. I'm actually going to stay with this band. So first is going to be biceps curl. So here it's very easy to increase the tension. You can first of all bring your feet a little bit wider, or I like to just loop it around, a little bit around my hands, and I have perfect tension for me. So again, I'm going to show it to you from the side. We're going to keep our chest up, abs engaged, glutes engaged, bend knees slightly, and then we're going to go to full flexion and full extension, keeping our wrists straight and keeping everything else stable. Next exercise, same resistance band. We're going to bring it all the way above. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other side. So to keep the elbow stable, I like to hold it behind my head because it opens my chest and I'm sure that I'm in the right position. If you don't have much flexibility in your shoulders, you can hold your elbow here. And you're just going to bend and then extend. Bend and extend. And then the same on the other side. Let me show it to you from the back. So bring it up and then bring the hand behind your head and then extend. Not to full extension in your elbow, just a little bit bent elbow, and then bring it back down. Okay, and the last move, It's going to be commando plank. You don't need any resistance bands for this one. It's your finisher, and we're going to start from tall plank position and then go to your elbows, back up into tall plank position. Then we're going to switch arm down and up. All right, that was the last exercise. I'm just going to switch the timer on and we're going to start with our warm-up. We've got 12 exercises in our warm-up to mobilize and bring your heart rate up as well. So extend your arms in front of you, clench your fists, and then we're going for 3 outward rotations of your wrists, 3 inward. Make sure to make really big circles. You need to warm up your wrists today for all of this. Press-ups, shoulder press, and bring your arms wide. And let's go for elbow rotation. Warming up your joints. So again, keep your knees a little bit bent, chest up, abs engaged, glutes engaged, okay? Just your arms moving, nothing else. Chest up. Next one, arm circles. Big arm circles, 3 back and 3 forwards. Really need to warm up those shoulders so you're ready for your overhead presses. And chest flies, 3 back and 3 forward. Next one is going to be X-pec stretch. So position your arms like so and then go for dynamic stretch. So 2 in one position, then swap the position, 2 for the other position. Keep breathing. Again, don't bend your lower back. Keep it stable, so don't do this. Yeah, brace your core. And let's bring your heart rate up and go for jumping jacks. If you don't jump today, you can do the variation of a jumping jack. Just step your foot out and you do the same thing with the arms. And as you jump, jump to the end of your mat. So you're ready for your next exercise, which is inchworm. So walk your hands into a plank and then up. And plank and up. All right, keep it going. I'm just gonna change the position so I can see the timer. And staying in the plank position. We're gonna go from plank to downwards dog. If your heels don't touch the floor, don't worry. If your legs are not straight, don't worry. If anything, bend your legs so you can push your chest towards your thighs a little bit more. We are warming up our back muscles and shoulders here, so it's absolutely fine. So bring your knees down. We're going for cat-cow stretch. So bend your back and then bend your back the other way. Lift your chest, look up, and then look at your belly button. Stay with me. Right, next one is going to be tabletop thoracic rotation. So bring your hand behind your head and then touch your bottom arm with your elbow and then open your chest to the side as much as you can. Breathe. Other side, swap sides. So try to keep your abs engaged and your hips stable. It's just your upper body rotating. Warming up this upper back muscles and your shoulders. Keep it going. Nice one. Get into plank position from your elbows. So position your elbows under your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Push your heels back and hold it for 20 seconds. We've got just one more exercise after this one. And then we're going to move on to your main part. Beautiful. And come all the way up. We're going for basketballer. So grab the imaginary ball and throw it. It's kind of like wide squat jumps. And we're also throwing our arms up. Stay with it. Awesome. All right, 30 seconds to get ready for the next exercise. So we are going to start with bundle press ups, shoulder press, and then decline chest fly. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest in between exercises. So let's go for it. I'm going to position my knees on the cushioning, and then my hands on the even surface. And let's go. Chest all the way to the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Next round, I'll show it to you from the side. Chest all the way down. Remember, your shoulder blades down your spine. Shoulders down. That way, the direction in which your elbows are going is going to be correct. You're not going to be putting too much strain on your shoulder joints. It's going to be your chest muscles doing all the work. And that's what we want. Make sure to breathe. 3 seconds to go. Lovely. All right, rest for 20 seconds. We're going to go for shoulder press this time. So let me do it from the side so you can see how I'm going to move my arms. So bring your wrists in front of your shoulders and let's go. Up and down. Elbows facing a little bit forward and to the side. So you're gonna bring your arms directly up and then move it above your head. Tiny rotation in your shoulders. Your lower back is not moving at all. So your abs, your core muscles actually, keeping your lower back stable. I can already feel it in my shoulders. If it gets really, really difficult, you can help yourself a little bit with your legs. So do a tiny squat, push up. Nice, 20 seconds break. So for the next one, we're moving on to a little bit higher tension resistance band. Again, if you want, you can twist like me, so it stays in the middle of your shoulders, but if the resistance is too much, maybe avoid twisting. Okay, and let's go. So this movement is mimicking this cable chest flies exercise that you do in the gym. Really good alternative. You're really gonna feel your bottom part of your chest and obviously your shoulders as well, your triceps, and we've got 10 more seconds. Stay with me, guys. Exhale when you bring your palms together and inhale when you bring them apart. Awesome. We're moving on to round number 2. So starting from kneeling press ups, you can really feel my triceps hurting me. Okay, so if this is a little bit too much tension for you, we're gonna go in 3 seconds. Let's go, guys. I'm just gonna quickly show you what you can do. You can only use the resistance on one side of the resistance band, okay? So I'm gonna do my usual thing of twisting. And another thing is that if kneeling push-ups are quite easy for you, and they're quite easy for you with the band as well, what you can do, the next step, is you can lift your feet off the ground so you have less surface to put your body weight on, and that's going to make it a little bit harder for you, okay? If it's like this, it's a little bit easier. Perfect. All right. Moving on to shoulder press. I'm going to show it from the front. I'm going to go in 10 seconds, so get ready for the position. If you want to make the tension a little bit higher, bring your feet a little bit wider. Yeah, it's going to stretch the resistance band a little bit more. In my case, I'm happy with this resistance. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Actually, it's always easier to do all the exercises if you're breathing correctly. So on exertion, you're breathing out, and when it's easier, you inhale. 10 more seconds, stay with me. Whew. Feel it in my shoulders. With this exercise, we're hitting the middle part of your shoulders and the front part of your shoulders and your upper part of your chest. So this round, this mini circuit is all about the front part of your upper body, chest, front part of your shoulders, middle part of your shoulders as well. All right, we're moving on to decline chest flies. Get yourselves ready and let's go. So from the level of your shoulders, you're gonna go down under your chest. Keep your abs engaged, your back straight. Make sure you're not rounding your back when you're leaning forward. Yeah, remember that we are leaning forward from your hips. If the position like this is better for you, you feel a little bit more stable with this one, go for it. Whatever works better for you, but make sure that everything which is supposed to stay stable is staying stable. All right, shake your arms. We've got one more round with this mini circuit, and we are gonna go for banded kneeling press ups. In 5 seconds, I'm gonna do it facing you again. Get ready and go. Chest all the way to the floor. Next level will be doing full chest press from the plank position. Press up. If press ups are not interesting for you anymore, you can always add a resistance band, and it's gonna make it so much more difficult. Whew. Stay with it. Keep your abs engaged, glutes engaged. Whew. Can really feel it in my chest. Awesome. Last press up for today. Okay, next one. Shoulder press, same resistance band. Gonna do it from the side. Place the resistance band in the middle of your shoes. Bend your knees, brace your core, chest up, ready, go. So again, when we extend our arms stay with a little bit elbow bend, okay? To make sure that we protect our joints and only use our muscles. Oh my God, it is burning. I'm gonna use my legs to help myself a little bit. Oh, less than 10 seconds, yes. 3 seconds. Oh my God. Down. For shoulders. Okay, guys. Last exercise before we rest for 60 seconds. Okay. Get ready. And extend. And let's go. Really feel your lower chest muscles here. Pause at the bottom, squeeze your muscles, and then stretch. Can really feel it. 20 more seconds, you've got this. Remember to lean your body forward a little bit, keeping your back straight. Arms almost straight, with a little bit of elbow bend. Oh, burn. Whew. Awesome. All right. 60 seconds break. Have some water. And we are moving on to your back muscles. So we're going to hit all of your back muscles, as well as your rear delts, which is your back part of your shoulders. Okay. So we're going to start from deadlifts. And I'm going to be using my heaviest resistance band, which is between 20 to 50 kilograms tension. So it's up to you which resistance bands you want to use. But we're going to be using a lot of really strong muscles in this move, pretty much all of your posterior chain. So you do want to have quite a lot of tension or resistance. All right, guys. So for this exercise, we are going to grab resistance bands. Remember that you want to have a little bit of tension already in a setup position. Get ready, keep your chest lifted, abs engaged, and up. Good. Keep your hands close to your legs. Yeah, because if you're gonna allow your arms to go forward, shoulders go up, and your back bends. So you want to avoid that. If it makes it easier, you can face your palms towards your legs. So imitating the position of your wrists if you were to hold the bar. Beautiful. All right, next one, bent over row. So I'm going to a smaller band. With this one, we are going to be hitting those lats, yeah, so the biggest muscle in your back. So again, tension at the bottom already, just a little bit. And then we are going to lift your elbows up, and then with control down, up and down. Remember to keep your chest lifted. Again, if it helps you, look in front of you to keep your chest lifted and squeeze those lats, sides of your back. Make sure there is 90 degrees in your elbows as you do this move. Woo, it already burns. Already burns. 5 seconds, you got this. Nice. Okay, rest 20 seconds. I'm gonna move on to smaller resistance band because we are gonna be hitting small muscle in your shoulders, so you don't really need a lot of resistance here. Also, I'm gonna be holding it folded in two, like so. Let's go, guys. But if it's a little bit too much for you, you can also just hold one side and do the same move, okay? So it's better to start with easier tension and do the exercise properly than do it hard once and then never get back to training. All right, keep your chest up, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. I keep repeating that because it's really important. You want to keep your whole body switched on and stable. And stop. Okay, second round, starting from deadlifts. Okay, so in this one, another thing that you can kind of like practice is, it's not that important to have your legs stiff. So if it makes it easier for you, you can bend your legs here and then come all the way up. Like again, imitating the position of your body as you would have when you are lifting the barbell. Stay with it. Need to add a little bit more tension. So you're gonna bring your hands to about middle of your shins and then go up. Your back stays stable. Whew. I feel it in my lats. Working really hard to keep your shoulders in the right position and generally to keep your back straight. Beautiful. Oh my. Whew. Really good. Okay, so all of these muscles that were moving your body gonna help to hold the nice, position for your next exercise, which is bent over row. You can start, guys. I'm a little bit having a problem with my resistance bands. All right, chest up, let's go. In and slowly down. In, slowly down. Good. Whew. Really difficult, this exercise. When you look at resistance bands, you never expect to have, like very difficult workout, and then you actually do the workout and you're dead by the end of it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Ooh. Upper back, lats, everything is on fire. Nice. Okay. Next one. For this one, I'm gonna show from the side. Yeah, so you can see that my lower back is not doing this, even though you probably really want to do it. Okay, so remember, a little tension here. Arms a little bit wider than your shoulders. Feet under your hips. and let's go. So look at my lower back. It's not moving at all, okay? So I'm not doing this. Yeah? Don't want to do that. Keep your abs engaged. Really focus on squeezing this upper back muscles. 5 seconds. Woo. Feel the burn. Nice. Ooh. All right, one more round of this circuit, starting from deadlifts. So step. If you know the heaviest resistance band is not enough for you, you can step on the both sides of the band and you can hold the loops like so and do the workout. But for me, I feel more of my muscles in my back when I'm going a little bit lighter and actually focusing on squeezing everything as much as I can and having everything controlled, like all the movement itself is just having it more control over it. Stay with it, 10 more seconds. Keep squeezing your lats. Great. Whew. Okay, bend over row. Let's do it from the front so you can see the position of my elbows, that they're not flaring out to the side. We're going like this. Get ready. Also, you can add the rotation of your wrists a little bit. For me, it just, you know, like rotate my shoulders and makes, you know, my lats contract a little bit more. Keep it going. So as you can see, I'm keeping my elbows close to my body and I'm not flaring them out. So in and down. Motion on the way down is also controlled. So we're not squeezing here and then just relaxing here, okay? So the same as with dumbbells. You're controlling them on the way up and on the way down. Awesome. All right. Back to flies, rear delt flies. So get into the position. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, oh, some Russian came out of me. Keep going. Let me show it to you from the back so you can see that we are focusing on these muscles here. Yeah, and your back part of your shoulders. Arms almost straight, just a little bend in your elbows. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds to go. You've got this. We've got 60 seconds break after this. Nice. Whew. Shake your shoulders, roll your shoulders. You're gonna round your back, stretch. All right, we've got about 50 seconds before we start our next circuit. Have some water. So we're gonna start from biceps curls. Just to remind you how we're going to set up for this move. So I'm gonna have my feet under my hips, and then I'm going to increase the tension by kind of like wrapping my hands around like so. Oh, that's the wrong way. And holding it like this, okay? If this is not enough for you, you can always bring your feet a little bit wider to increase the tension. So I'm going to be doing it, I'm going to be showing it to you from the side so you can see the position of my body, okay? So elbows stacked in, elbows glued to your body. Let's go. Bring your fists all the way to your shoulders, full flexion and then full extension. So your arms are fully extended with a little bit of bend in your elbows. Chest up, shoulder blades down. Keep it going, 20 seconds. Don't know why I always look to the wrong side. That way I can see the timer. Okay, let's go. Last 10 seconds. Then we're gonna go and do your triceps after this one. But first, 20 seconds break. Shake your arms. Same resistance band if you want, or maybe a little bit heavier, but I wouldn't go heavier because we're gonna really stretch this band because we're gonna bring it all the way above your head. Okay, choose which arm you want to start with, and I'm gonna go with the right one. We're going to do 20 seconds on each side, okay? So we've got 10 more seconds left on this arm. Keep your chest up, arms engaged, glutes engaged, everything is stable, and swap sides. So we're going to full extension of our arm, but with a little bit of bend in your elbow. You never really extend your knees or your arms fully, because that way you're gonna put too much strain onto your joints, which we want to avoid. All right, next one, commando plank. No resistance bands, nothing. This time we're gonna face the right way so I can see the timer. Okay, get ready guys, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, down, elbows under your shoulders. Up, up, other side. Make sure to keep your hips level to the floor, okay? Try not to swing them from side to side too much. If it's a little bit too difficult for you, bring your knees to the floor, like in a kneeling press up, and do it from your knees. Make sure to alternate your arms. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Gonna go back to the plank. Do it from the plank. Stay with me, 5 seconds. Woo! Arms on fire. Beautiful. Whew. Shake your arms. Nice one. Okay. Back to biceps curl. Let's do it facing you guys. So, okay, so have a look at my elbows. Make sure that my elbows, make sure that your elbows are tucked in and they're not moving, okay? They're not moving forward or back. They're staying in the same position. It's just your elbows bending and extending. Chest up. Draw your belly in. Bend your knees slightly. Everything is switched on. Your whole body is working to keep you up in a great position, stable position. 5 more seconds. Stay with it. I know it burns. And rest. All right. Whew. This time for the triceps extension, I'm going to start with the left arm. It's up to you which arm you want to start with. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to show 20 seconds from the back so you can see where my hand goes. Okay. And let's go. So I'm going to bend it as much as I can and then extend to full extension with a little bend in your elbow. Stay with it. Come on, come on, come on. Keep it going. And change sides. Keep your wrists straight. Make sure you're not moving, your wrist from side to side. Everything is stable. Just your elbow bending and extending. Nice. Okay. Commando plank. We're gonna have commando plank and then just one more round and cool down stretches. And we are done. So less than 7 minutes of your workout to go. Get ready? Let's go. Down, down, up, up. Ooh, can really feel it after this first round, and then triceps extension and biceps in the second round. Whew. Remember, you can always go onto your knees if you really need to. I already really need to. Okay, keep squeezing your abs and glutes. 10 seconds, you got this. I know it hurts. It's gonna feel amazing after we finish. Woo! All right, one more round and we're almost done. Okay guys, starting with biceps curl. Let's go from this side now. Woo! So, have a look at my elbows. Notice how they're not moving, how they're staying in the same position. And let's go. So, the distance between your fists should be about the same as your shoulders. So keep your chest up. You've got this. This is your last biceps curl for today. No more of that. That's the good news. Whew. Feel it. So your arms a little bit in front of your thighs. Whew. Come on guys. Come on team. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Whew. All right, triceps extension, right arm for me this time. Okay, so from the side, make sure that your lower back, again, not doing this. I don't know any exercise really where you need to do this apart from cat-cow stretch maybe, but when you do resistance, let's go, when you do resistance, you try to avoid that. You try not to damage your lower back. Keep it going. 5 more seconds on this side. Then we're gonna swap. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Remember, you can always hold your elbow in the right position in front of your face as well. I just prefer this one because it opens my shoulders, making sure that my back is straight. Last one. Oh. Beautiful. All right, last 40 seconds of intense work and it's just stretches to go. Okay, still got about 10 seconds of rest, so shake your arms. Get ready. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly in and let's go. So keep your hips in line with the rest of your body, level to the floor. Let's do at least 20 seconds from full plank position and then maybe you can go onto your knees. But if you can go longer than that from full plank, go for it. Make sure that you're placing your palms under your shoulders and when you go into a low plank, your elbows go under your shoulder, directly under, okay? 5 seconds. Last few. Awesome. Bring your knees to the ground. Bring your feet together. Push your hips back. And then walk your hands out as far as possible. Relax your forehead into the ground. And if you can, push your chest towards the floor. Feel nice stretch at the sides of your back. And let's come to tabletop position. Knees under your hips. Hands under your shoulders, look up, bend your lower back, drop your chest in between your shoulders and then exhale and look at your belly button, tuck your tailbone under, inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more and last one. All right, let's stretch upper back and your shoulders, so thread your arm under your body and then just lie on your shoulder and the side of your head. Hold this position. If you want to increase the stretch, push into your palm and try to twist your body so your chest is facing upwards. Other side. So try to keep your hips stable, try not to go to one side. That way you will feel the stretch a little bit more. Beautiful. And we're gonna lie on the front, so extend your arm and then you kind of want to roll onto the arm. Relax your head and just stay in this position, stretching your chest muscles. One more breath in and out. And let's do the other side. So extend your arm and go to the side. So it should feel pleasant. If it's hurting you, please don't do it. Maybe just, you know, like go a little bit to the side. Yeah, try not to do it too much so it's hurting you. And come back to the tabletop position. So bring your knees in and then tuck your toes under and then go into downwards dog position. So again, here the aim is not to extend your legs and touch the floor with your heels. The aim here is to push your chest towards your thighs as far as you can, so you get a nice stretch in your back and your shoulders. Stay here for a few more breaths. So release your neck, shoulders away from your ears, and then walk your feet towards your hands. So grab your legs around and then push your upper back to the ceiling. Then bring your feet under your hips. Grab your elbows, swing from side to side, releasing your lower back. And then roll out. Few shoulder rotations. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Reach up. Stretch your whole body. And then shake everything. Release all the tension. Thank you so much, team, and I'll see you again.